Yo, what it do, what it do? We up in here, fellas. Y'all already know what time it is, fellas. Y'all already know what time it is. Yeah, the PayPal and the Cash App links are definitely in the chat. The Rumble and the Patreon links are definitely in the chat just as well, fellas. When you go over to Rumble, download the Rumble app and go and follow KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. Casey the Red Alpha Debunker on Rum. I'm about to drop some once I'm done here, and I'm about to drop some on the Patreon just as well on the Maca session, fellas. Soon I'm done here on this live. Go and join the 7-day free trial, which includes the $5 and the $10 tier, fellas, on that Patreon. Go and sign up and get some shit you ain't gonna get on his YouTube. Pedro and his bitch, my dude Pedro, the New Era Music. Casey, what's good? Yeah, we in this motherfucker, bro. You already know it's game time, man. I said, let me go ahead and talk to these fellas because I had a consultation last night. Every time I have a consultation, fella, that's worthy of putting out here for you guys to actually gravitate to because it may be needed, and what the guy may be talking about is something that I know a lot of you guys go through because I've been through it, and I can reflect on the things that ever happened back then and how I made it through it and how I can get out of it, fellas. But always remember, fellas, don't normalize her standards towards you. Allow me to explain. Do not normalize her standards towards you. Never do that shit, fellas. Now, before we get off into this shit, fellas, wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck, holding it down, locking it down, submerging down the game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear or ear candy game, big facts. And remember, fellas, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on my videos. That bell in the corner, always refreshing that every 2 or 3 days so you can be alerted. The super chat and the membership buttons are turned on, fellas, so support the show. Get at me in the Gmail, RailsFargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. Fair use and enjoy the show. Let's get to it, man. Now, what is he talking about? What does KC mean? Don't normalize her standards towards you. It could be an ex, fellas. It can be someone that you're currently dealing with. It can be, an ex that you probably came across and you probably seen her again or whatever the case may be. And them flames started to spark and them things happen, fellas. And sometimes you may see an ex, you go, oh, fuck this bitch. She fuck him. And, the feelings can be mutual that way, right? But it can go how it go. And sometimes, fellas, and you may be meeting a woman and you just now meeting her. You met her out and about, or you met her on a social media site. Women are going to try to always have a man to normalize the way she wants to be treated. That's what I mean by standards, fellas. It's all about how she wants to be treated and how she wants to move and how you see her. And a woman can normalize those things, with a guy who lacked the experience of women, with a guy who don't know anything about women, with a guy he's not sexually active with women, so he's not used to just getting laid all the time. And if she see that, and typically fellas that come off when you either text her or call her. You may not be a hound dog. You may not text a lot. You may not call a lot. But some women automatically feel like if you text them or if you call them, you are displaying a needy portion of yourself. And when you're not even being needy, you're not trying to fuck, things. I mean, of course you will want to, but that's not your true intentions to hitting her up. You hitting her up to see how things is going to vibe out, how you try to link up with her, what we going to, link up at and things of that sort. Some women look at it like, okay, so he need a date. He wants to go out with me. He wants to do these things. And a lot of times, fellas, it comes off that way when you're double texting, triple texting, double calling, triple calling, things of that sort. And if she got some kind of interest in you, doesn't mean she's going to drop your bone quick and have sex with you, because she may not be highly sexually attracted to you, but the interest is there. And if the interest is there, then she will try to get you to see things the way she see things. She will try to get you to move the way she will want you You know, even the way she will move, or the way you're going to allow her to move, or you know what I'm saying, the control factor and all those things adds up, and it's all that's up on the same umbrella, up on the same umbrella, fellas. And women normally do that to guys that they're not really sexy attracted to, you know what I'm saying? And for an example, we're gonna break it down. Just for an example. Say if a woman hits you up, or she texts you, or she called you, or whatever. Boom, how's your day? How's everything going? Boom, boom. And you let her know, oh shit, I'm going good. I'm working, everything's going cool. But are you ready to see me? You ready to meet up with me? You cut it straight to what you want to do, like you're supposed to, fellas. And she, oh yeah, yeah. She knows she can't get no small talk off, no frivolous communication off that ain't leading up to shit, right? So she will fall back and yeah, yeah, we cool, boom. Remember, her interest is there, but her sexual attraction for you isn't highly up there. It's there, you can find it, but it's not highly up there. You know what I'm saying? Or she wouldn't be trying to call you and create small talk. She'll get straight to it, and she'd be at your place, at her place, at a hotel, or wherever you guys set up to be to go and meet up at. She's gonna be there. Even if you wanted to meet the chick out for a drink, she'll be there. Ain't no more talking. It's gonna be straight to it, and she'll be on time. Everything will flow smoothly. Now, if there's like some deceptions in her actually wanting to fuck with you like that, or seeing you like that, fella, she would try to um get you to see things the way she see them, or get you to treat her the way she would want you to treat her. And like I said, for an example, you know, she hit you up. You will tell her, hey, look, I'm busy, I'm working or whatever. Boom, you ready to see me? Look, you got my number, I'm gonna hit you with the address, come on through the night. Boom, okay, cool, I'm ready. Boom, boom, I got things going. Just let me know when you text me when you get home, and we can have it set up. Remember, all these things she's saying will have you thinking, right? That things are gonna go as planned, and things are gonna unfold like it's supposed to, right? You get there, you get to the house, boom, cool. You do a normal thing, you go ahead and you text. Remember, she wants to come by, she wants to stop by, but at the same time, she's not real eager to jump and come by, but she don't mind coming by. Which means if she's not eager to come by your place, but she don't mind coming by, you don't be expecting her to come off the panties, fellas. That's real talk. You might have to go ahead and have her, exit out if she come through. Hey, look, get back at me another time when you're ready to make that happen the way I want to get down. Just that simple. You might have to exit the bitch out the side door, or whatever the case may be. But you don't have to go through none of that. You know what I'm saying? You just pay attention to what I'm about to say, and then look, and we can go from there, right? Now, she'd be like, cool, you'll get home. You'll text, boom. Hey, I'm at the house. I'm here. Boom, boom, boom. It's crickets. You don't hear nothing. You ain't nothing being said and things of that nature, right? So instantly you're like, okay, what the fuck? What's up with this? Hmm, what's going on? In a lot of cases, fellas, I mean, in every case, they see your text. They know what it is. What they're trying to do is get you to normalize on how to treat them. So if she's seeing your text, typically they will want you to call. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she be like, won't you call me when you done, and when you get done, and you like, nah, I ain't gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and text you because I'm busy. I ain't got time to really call. But I'm gonna text you, let you know when I'm there. It's no different from calling, what the fuck? I'm gonna go ahead and text you, boom. And then, okay, cool, you can text me, boom. You text her, she don't answer. Say you call, boom. You call her. Damn, what's good? What's good? She answered, well, what's good? You get my text? What's happening? You coming through or not? What's up with it? What's what we got going on? Yeah, I didn't see your text. I was doing this, I was doing that. She'll come with some other type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like something different, more so than what she was on. Like the tone changed. Things have changed about her more so, than when she was actually calling you. You remember she hit you up. She reached out to you, right? And now she's on some, oh well, I don't, like she's lollygagging with, oh, give me a little minute, let me get myself together. Oh, like fuck, I really don't want to come. I don't. But she was eager to come at first, right? That's because, fellas, she wanted you to normalize the way you treat her, right? She wanted you to call her. She wanted you to talk to her when she hit you up. She wanted communication from you. She wanted a lot of these things that she sees she can't get out of you, but you're pushing her to get straight to it. And she's staying stagnated about getting straight to it because she's skeptical of whether she wants to come through or whether she wants to come, fall back. She don't know what to do. So she'll procrastinate. She'll take her time. If you sit back and wait, if you're the type of beta that will sit back and wait on her, you gotta remember all these red flags are amongst you. It's in your face. But if you would sit back and wait on her, she's going to take her time. She's going to do things in a fashion where she wants, okay, since you want me around, when she the one who wanted to come around, but she fell back to see if you're going to call and see if you're going to reach out and actually text. And that gives her the indication that you want her around just as well as she want to be around. Now, in her mind, it's a like, my bad, fella, my throat a little dry. I was working out this morning. I hit back down there in a minute, a couple more hours anyway. But in her mind, it's a mental tug of war between you guys. Who's gonna take the lead? Who's gonna fold? Who's gonna crumble? Who's gonna stand tall? Type of shit, because she threw out the bait that she wanted to make things happen. Like she was highly intrigued and interested, but then fall back when you hit her up and you did what a man's supposed. You text her, hey, I'm here, but she ain't saying nothing. When she's seen your text, now she's back on games, fellas. That can be a sense of gaslighting, attention seeking. She wanted you to normalize the shit that she's doing so it can be okay. So if you was to progress and bring her forward in your life, then it will be okay. From your standpoint, it'll be okay for her to take her time. It'll be okay for her to not be on time. It'll be okay for her to say things and not really follow up on it, ghost you and fall back on her shit and not stand on nothing. She ain't got a sense of consistency. It'll be it'll be from your standpoint on you allowing her to do a lot of these things, fellas, and you supposed to normalize that shit. And when you peep that, a guy that got game and he peeps that kind of shit, he knows what it is, and you cut it off at the leg, just like, you may call her back, hey, what's up? And she's out sounding like she's, I had a consultation, fellas, and this is what was going on. And I had to break it down and let him know. Ain't nothing wrong with calling after you did text, because you did text. That's a sense of disrespect for her not to respond back to you when she told you to, text me when you get home, the normal thing, so I can be ready to come through and we can set this up. And she don't say nothing after that, after she's the one who reached out to you. That's a sense of disrespect. So ain't nothing for you to call and check the temperature and see what the fuck's going on, fellas, so you can know what it is, so you can cut that shit off right then and there. You don't allow that shit to progress and go on in your life, because what she's trying to do, like I said, is trying to get you to normalize her standards and the way she feel and think towards you so it can be okay. Remember, that's towards you. That's not towards the next man. That's not every other man. That's you. Because if it was a new man, if it was another man, a new man that she's interested in and she just now meeting, she ain't going to procrastinate. She's not going to call him or text him and say, okay, let's link up. I want to come over and send the address and all these type of things, and then not come over or act as if she didn't make that call or act as if she didn't hit you up, like, what I'm saying, simply because you didn't follow up with talking to her. She didn't get that attention from you so she can play with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just that simple, fellas. She wouldn't do that to a new guy. And I was telling the client that she wouldn't do that to a new guy, no. Because she know that giving off a bad impression, this first impression is a bad impression. Shit, how the fuck you expect him to take you serious, right? How you expect him to see you as this different light from other women that he run across, and y'all all are kind of on this type of shit right here. Or the women he run across, he's kind of having the same experiences. So he's not going to single you out as different. You're going to be included in that box. Like, it's you the same motherfucker. Different. So you're going to be on your A game when you're dealing with a new guy. You're going to be on point when you're dealing with a new guy, or a guy that you're sexually attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Or a guy that a guy that you kind of just met, you know what I'm saying? Even though you may not have this high sexual interest in him, you might not highly be sexually attracted to him, but you just met him, so you don't want to give out no bad impression on what type of person you are. So women are not dumb, fellas. They not dumb by far. A lot of guys think they are. I don't know why the fuck they do. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat. Like, share, subscribe, hit the super chat. But I don't know why the fuck a lot of these guys think these women are dumb, not knowing that these women, bruh, shit, I'm telling you right now, if you're not equipped for their game and their bullshit, and the way they try to get you to see their games and their bullshit as normal, because they get a lot of these beta ass dudes to see it as normal. If you're not equipped, fellas, to be that kind of guy that can recognize that shit, that can pinpoint those red flags and call that shit out. Hey, baby, look, it's black and white over here. You either do or you don't. Shouts out to the OGs, what they used to say, you either gonna shit or get off the motherfucking pot. You gonna make it happen or not. It's either or. You know, it's straight black and white. We don't do the gray areas over here. Make it happen. Hold up, fellas. Hold up. Facts. Back in this bitch. Percocet P in this motherfucker. What up? He said, what's KC? My God, what's up with it, bro? Percocet P. Shouts out to Percocet P for being in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But big facts, man. You know. Women, fellas, and this is like I said, you young guys, this is something you got to be well equipped about and be up on game on, man. You know. A woman will always try to get you to see things the way she wants you to see them. A woman's going to always try to get you guys to treat them the way they will want to be treated, fellas. And typically, the way they want to be treated, I'm telling you what's real, fellas. I'm going to keep it all the way real. They want to be treated all the way like a princess. But at the same time, they're not actually displaying that they're well worth, you know what I'm saying, that princess, those princess attributes or those princess treatments and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? They don't display those things, you know, but they want that. So that's why you don't listen to them, fellas. You pay attention to their actions. If she's sitting back and she's procrastinating, she's moving slow, whether you just met her, it could be an ex, it could be a chick that you're currently fucking with now, and you try, you know, and you starting to recognize these things, fellas. You know, she's not highly attracted to you nor the situation like that, fellas. I'm telling you now. You know, if it was a guy that she's highly into, she's gonna always be on point. Or say it was an ex and you know she knows she fucked up somewhere, she missed you and things of that sort. You let it go. You haven't talked to her. You kept pushing for a long time. You did a moving for about a month or two, bitch, get the fuck up out of here type of shit, you know, so or longer, a year or something of that fashion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's gonna be on point. She's gonna want to display what she, you know what I'm saying, what she you know, she's gonna want to display her new self, her new form of self, instead of being that old person that she used to be and what you used to, you know, what you was used to. Not to say that she changed, fellas. And a lot of times it's no changing, you know what I'm saying? Fuck no. It's always the same motherfucker, man. Now they may have learned how to cover that shit up. They may have learned how to manipulate the situation to make you think shit is smooth and gravy and shit is different and you know everything's peaches and cream. But at the same time, it's that same bullshit wrapped up in a pretty motherfucking beautiful Christmas gift or some shit. But it's the same bullshit, trust me. MC Perkins said P, appreciate the heavy game. Facts, bro. We in this bitch, man. And I thank you guys for coming up here supporting and listening to it, man. You know, without you guys, I couldn't be here kicking this shit out, man. You know, I wouldn't be here at all kicking it out. I just shit. I be kicking that shit as I go, moving along with life. You know what I'm saying? But if I get one, two people, I don't care fuck if I have nobody up in here, man. It's therapeutic for me. I always said it. It's cool, man, because I go through my experiences with women. I go through a lot of shit with women, man. I deal with multiple. My ball steady roll. You know what I'm saying? And if I was to keep all that game balled up inside and I put that shit out there in the universe, fellas, then I wouldn't captivate the ears of the certain people that really want to know these things. You got to put that shit out there in the universe. These things need to be talked about because somebody's always going through what you went through. Somebody's always, going through what you can be about to go through, and you can kind of see their shit and be, hey, shit, we all can learn from each other. Nothing's wrong with it. But yeah, man. A woman, fellas, know that organically your pipe is made for her vagina. She knows that shit. You know what I'm saying? She knows organically, you know, that sex is there and it's a part of the ecosystem and it's a part of um um the procreation system and things of that sort. Sex is gonna always be in play. Women know this shit, fellas. So they know a man gonna always want to get it in. A man's gonna always want to make it happen. Now, how eager are you in for the ride to get it in? How eager are you? You know what I'm saying, to make it happen? You know, how needy of a person are you? You know, and if a woman can pick through that and see that you in need for the vagina, you in need for her time and attention, and she can kind of sort through what you going through in life just as well by simply looking at what how needy you are, how eager you are to see her and make shit happen. She'll know that you ain't got shit going. Especially if you can't fall back on the text and the call and things of that sort. And they will throw out the bait. Trust me, fellas, bitches will throw out that bait to have you thinking that they're into you in a sexual form, and you will go to try to set the shit up, and then you'll see her true colors. They throw out that bait, fellas, and typically they throw out that bait to see what type of man you are. You know, that's how they throw out the bait, to see what kind of man you are. She's dealing with a strong man. She's dealing with a weak ass man. She's dealing with a man that's a pushover. She's dealing with a needy man. She's dealing with a man who's got options and he's dwell within his options. She's dealing with a man who ain't got time for the bullshit. He's a cutoff type of guy. Every man got their own, we got their own little attributes going on, man. And same attributes of how they handle shit. She's dealing with a man who's gonna call a lot. He's gonna want to argue with her, fuss and fight with her, trying to prove his point and prove to her that she's wrong when she knows she's wrong. She just wants to sit back laughing and nigga shit, eating donuts, cracking, nigga laughing at your dumb ass like you ain't. Yeah, nigga, I threw all this shit out here. Yeah, I told you I wanted to come and see you. Yeah, I made it as if I wanted to fuck you. I was sexually attracted to you. Now I got your attention. Now I got you texting me. Now I got you calling me. Now I got you in my web. And then you look up, fellas, she's not texting back as quick. She's not calling back as quick. She's not doing none of this shit. You'll find yourself doing everything and it'll be quiet as fuck on her end. She set that up for you to fall into her trap like that. And she'll know, oh, he's especially if you're dealing with an ex or something. Oh, he's the same old motherfucker. Just that simple. So you always put it out there, fellas, and stand on your shit and let it be known. Hey, look, be on point when you fucking with me, or don't fuck with me at all. Make that shit be known, fellas. Always make that shit be known. Because if you don't make that be known, then you opening up the door for her to play games with you, and she will consistently play games with you, fellas. And don't be concerned, worried, afraid, or feeling shame, or feeling like you fucked up somewhere. If you do hit her up and let her know, hey, look, I ain't that type of guy, baby. If you're going to make something, you say you're going to do something, stand on that shit. Be on point. Have a sense of consistency. I got consistency all in my life dealing with whatever I'm dealing with in life. I'd be dead if I bring a motherfucker in my life that's not bringing a sense of that. You know what I'm saying? Or you displaying none, because you get the fuck out of here. And I'm a consistent man myself. That ain't going to go. I ain't that type of dude. And you put that out there and you let her know. And if she don't get back at you, she don't say nothing, or she try to gaslight you, fella. A lot of time women do this too. I'm gonna tell you this here, y'all need to hear this. They'll try to gaslight you and um normalizing it in the sense to have you thinking it's diabolical. It's fucked up, man. Women, oh, they can do these things, man, but they only do these things to weak men, or they'll try to do these things to a man that they don't know where he stands, whether he's weak, strong, they don't know where he's at. But you got to be smart enough to catch on to it. A lot of these women, fellas, when you come off and let them know where you stand and how you run shit, how you move, and if you're not meeting these criteria, baby, then you got to get the hell up out of here type of shit in so many words, with all due respect. And we not disrespect. We never cussing them out. We don't do none of that shit, right? And you come off like that, fellas. A majority of these women try to gaslight you and make it look like you crazy. Like you got an attitude problem. Like you just this endangered species. Like you Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger or some motherfucker. Oh my God, this motherfucker's dirty. He disrespect women. He come off and oh my God. Fellas, check this out. That's her way of saying, that's her way of throwing attention tantrum. And that's her way of saying, in so many words, hell, I'm kind of defeated. I can't stand up to your standards, man. So let me sabotage this shit and bow out gracefully. Sabotage it while I'm bowing out gracefully, right? That's how they do it. That's real shit. And they'll try to make it like you crazy, try to make it like you, it's something wrong with you. You just this fucked up individual. No, this ain't how it's supposed to be. You're tripping. You're coming with assumptions. No. You know what it is, fellas. Don't allow a bitch to normalize her standards and the way she wants you to treat her. Don't do it. You stand on your shit. Your planning and your program, fella, is all that you should follow. And that's all that she should follow. And if it's anything other than that, fellas, then it's the motherfucking highway. That's real shit. It's nothing else but the highway. Get the fuck out of here. Trust me. Someone's going to have to be on top. Someone's going to have to lead this motherfucking ship. And it's going to be me. I'm not going to crash this motherfucker that I've worked so hard building and putting together, fellas. And we talking about your education towards the game. We talking about the things that you learned, the things that you inherited, whether you listen to me and you listen to other guys. You not getting ready to let all that shit fold and fall over no bitch. Fuck no. If anything, that shit gonna grow stronger. It got to grow stronger because you guess what? You're gonna die one day. And you're gonna have to put that shit out in the universe for the next young brother to catch on to, the next young man, various other, what they used to say, what they say in the Bible, in the book, in the great books and shit, one piece of bread can feed a whole village, fellas. It's that game is what they talking about. You teach a motherfucker how to fish, he can teach 10 more. That 10 more can teach 100. That 100 can teach 1,000. That's how it go. So you don't wreck your ship for no chick. Trust me. Never do that shit. Women gonna always try to get you guys to see things the way they want you to see things. And that's simply because they setting you up to be that fucking beta. It's nothing else. It's nothing that benefits you. It's nothing that benefits the relationship. It's all bullshit. For an example, we're going to say something else real quick. If you look at old history books or old history videos, movies, and things of that sort, or you may talk to OGs, older guys have been around and shit, you may hear them all say, man, say never go with a woman shopping. Women shop, boy, they take all day. They'll be in one store for about 2 hours. You'll be just sitting up there. Oh, never wait on, man, shit. When you ask a woman, yo, let's go out on a date, you got to give her an extra hour for her to get her makeup on. For her to do this and her to do that. They normalize that shit. And women put that out there. They put that energy out there in the atmosphere for these betas to normalize that shit. No, you don't. No, it don't take an hour for this bitch to get her shit together. Nigga, I done seen bitches, nigga, throw that motherfucking, nigga, thick, nice looking bitches, nigga, right bitches. I mean, they right through that motherfucking hair in the ponytail, nigga. Doing some sweatpants, no panties, and the ultra top nigga and got to my motherfucking house. And all that shit came off. You know what time it is, fellas? Got to my motherfucking house. She didn't put on no makeup. She didn't take an extra hour or two. She didn't, we supposed to met at 8 and here it is almost 10. And nah, fuck no. That's because these betas has been normalized. They normalize that shit. I don't fuck around. I don't put up with it. So I don't give a fuck if you procrastinate because you think it's a special moment to come and see me, bitch. I gave you a specific time. Or you're going to get a specific time. You're going to give me a specific time or what case it may be or what it's going to be. I don't wait on no motherfucker. You're not that special for me to be waiting on. I got other shit going on in life. I got prospects and shit lined up. What the fuck? I look like waiting on you. Huh? She's trying to get you to normalize that. So if she come along in your life and y'all potentially was to grow, then it'll be okay for her to do these things. You shouldn't trip. I've been doing it. And that's just the small shit, fellas. We ain't talking about the bitches that come in with red flags, disrespecting and arguing with their boyfriends or the dudes that they dating with, or a bitch telling you, hey, no, you got to text me every day. You got to text me every other day. You got to send me good morning, good evening, and trying to normalize that shit, fellas, because that's their standards, or they could be their insecurities. They want you guys to normalize. No, you don't do that. You stand on your shit and you do what you want to do. You do what you're supposed to do. Everything falls around the shit that you put out there and the shit that you plan. It falls within your goal system. That's how it is. And if it don't fit, then it got what OJ said. If it don't fit, you must have quit. Nah, I'm fucking with you. If it don't fit, you get that motherfucker up out of there. Just that simple, fella. Don't do it. And she got your number, She'll get around the suckers that'll put up with that type of shit, and she won't be enthused by them. She won't be intrigued by these guys. She be out, man, fuck these. Oh, nah, I'm on a fucking man. And then you look up the bitch back around at you. She's back around hitting you up. Remember, you didn't go for the bullshit. So she ducked off, and you ducked off. Okay, cool. Well, bye. We can't talk. Bye. Keep pushing. You can delete the number. You can rate. You can do what you do, fellas. But always remember this, man. Always remember this, man. You stand on your shit, man, and you stay who you are. Nigga, I'm telling you, 99% of these bitches come back around. And you ain't lost a goddamn thing. Just don't allow them to think that it's cool for you to normalize their fucking bullshit. That's not what it is, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit that super chat. Hit that membership button. Hit that PayPal. Hit that Cash App. Go on the Rumble, fellas, and download KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunk on the Rumble app. Follow me over there. Go hit me on the Patreon just as well. Show some love. Yeah, fellas. Now, this, like I said, fellas, this typically comes with women that's got like low interest or medium type interest in you. They not too highly sexy. They, like I said, the interest and the sexual attraction is there, but then you got high sexual attraction, you got low sexual attraction. The sexual attraction is kind of low to where, she want to give it up, she want to fuck with you, but at the same time, she can also get you to be in and fold and hear what she got going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the sexual attraction is high or she's highly interested in you, fellas, these are things right here that don't need to be talked about because she's going to be on guard. She's going to be on point. She's going to be 100% within her shit. She's going to know not to be playing games. And if she hit your phone up, especially if you throw it out there on what it is, like hit me when you going to come by or when you stop by. And if she hit your phone up and don't none of these things, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and if she hit your phone up, she's going to connect instantly to the shit that you're saying. You're not going to experience none of these things here. But this is for my guys who experiencing shit like this. Her interest is all the way at the top, fellas. Trust me. It's that simple. It's like peanut butter and jelly. If her interest is at the top, guess what? Shit's going to work out fine. It's going to flow through crazy. You're going to be the dude that have to fuck it up. And if you on point on shit, then it's going to flow through crazy. Trust me. Now, if her interest isn't fully there like that, then, you're going to get little shit like this. You're going to get her procrastinating. You're going to get her saying one thing and doing another, or you're going to get her taking her time or acting as if, she ain't hitting you up simply to get your attention, simply to get you to talk to her more, to argue with her, to beef with her, and to do all that other shit, or to get you to engage into meaningless, conversations that's small talk type shit, just bullshit. Something to get you to basically following the things that she want to do, if her interest isn't highly there. It's just that simple, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that super chat, y'all. Like, share, and shouts out to Percocet P and Pedro for coming up in here fucking with me. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that super chat, y'all. Once again, y'all see the banner at the bottom, man. I thank you, fellas, for coming in here, supporting me, and fucking with me, man. And it's always been and always will be a pleasure for me to get up here and spit this knowledge to you, fellas, man. Because I know y'all need this shit, man. A lot of young men are going through a lot of shit, man, and they don't got the questions. I mean, they don't got the answers to the questions that so they put out. They just ain't got the answers. They don't know what it is. And it's simply in y'all face, man. It's in everybody's face. You just got to take your time, man, and pay attention to everything that's going on. When you're dealing with these women, fellas, pay attention. Open your eyes and just simply pay attention. But at the same time, fellas, it's real simple. But when you don't know it like that, it can become difficult. But it's real simple, man. You know what I'm saying? If she's highly into you, fellas, you're not gonna get no bullshit. It's gonna go so good, man. You're gonna think that it's bullshit. You can be like, hold up, man. This bitch let me what? She let me fuck her like this. She's let me do it like this. She's into me like this. What the fuck? Well, hold up. What is this, man? Is this a catch-22? What's going on? You'll think that shit. If you ain't gamed up, me personally, I'm not there. Of course, I grew out of that. When I was younger, I thought like that. But I grew out of that. I know now they do shit because it's me. It's who I am. They into who I am, and I'm the motherfucking shit. I know that about me. I know that about me. But when I was younger, 19, 18, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, 17 and shit, I used to be intrigued by these bad little motherfuckers doing shit for me. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm fucking them any kind of way, every 3 holes and all type. I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck? This bitch let me, what the fuck? Well, must be a special kind of guy. You would think that shit about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You like, what the fuck? But fellas, it's just that simple. She's sexually attracted to you. She into you. And when they into you, that's how they display their affection. And you must understand that. If they're not into you, fellas, they're going to start displaying all type of shit besides their affection. Or you may get a tad bit of affection, and then the rest be some other shit. So always pay attention to that. And salute to everybody for coming up in here. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, fellas, once again. And hit that notification bell, fellas, and that bell's on the side of the button. That little bell button over there. I always hit it every 2 or 3 days, fellas, and refreshing and to keep it going. I'm here. Holla at me, man. Salute. Until next time, deuces.